All right, back to back, belly to belly, bumper to bumper, wrestle rock rules, ush, ush. Oh yeah, my friend.
How did I know you were going to say that?
It is Ringmasters United Wrestling Alliance is bringing it right to you right here tonight, my friend.
And
A huge announcement.
I'm your host, Benjamin Elefek III.
Benjamin on the wagon the third.
Wedge.
Let's talk about, we have that big announcement we promised a week ago or so. We've got it this week.
We've got a couple big announcements, a huge announcement. Plus, we've got the winner of the drawing contest this evening. We're going to be saying that. And we got a hell of a card this
There's
week.
still cake on my head from last week, pal.
Indeed, there is.
Okay. Now then,
all right.
What do we got coming up? We have the first in the four-way series we were talking about.
Indeed. In this match, we've got...
Luck of the draw.
We've got Mark Stagg.
The Earthquake Mark Stagg.
Earthquake Mark Stagg. We've got Tall Enough. We've got El Diablo Blanco. And we have got
the world champion.
The world heavyweight champion,
Bombshell
the Bombshell Billy.
Also, if that is enough for you, Bombshell Billy's title not on the line, by the way. This is all look at the draw. Disco KID for the Intercontinental TV Championship is going to take on the challenge of Devastating Derek, the #1 contestant.
Devastating Derek challenging for the Intercontinental TV Championship against the Disco Kid. And just as a side note, Bombshell Billy and Devastating Derek are in the house together.
Look out! If that's not enough for you, the World Tag Team Champions, the Thunder Tiger and the Mystic, are here to take on the MOB.
MOB number 2 back.
MOB number 2 back from Japan. He looks like he lost a little weight.
He does. He's slimmed down a little bit, but Miss Susan is on cloud 9 because she's got the MOBs back together at full force, and they are challenging for the Tag Team Championship of the world.
All right, fans, we've got all
huge announcement this week.
And much, much more. We'll be bringing that to you in about a couple of seconds, pal. Stay tuned. UWA Ringmasters, a big announcement. If you're going to work, my friend, if you're going to work, you got to go to work halfway through the show. You better tape it. Because you're not going to want to miss it. You're not going to want to miss it. You're not going to want it. We'll be right back.
I've also got...
What?
Some state fair happening.
What?
Heel good stumbling down the midway.
I got it. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone was stumbling down the... Let's talk about who sucked up all the white milk at the dairy building. We'll be right back with a match. We'll talk about this later, Benjamin. Post Office Box 54, North Syracuse, New York. 13212 UWA Ringmasters, right into me, right into Benjamin, right into the president, right into anyone you want to.
What a match we've got to start things off this week, I'll tell you that. We've got the Intercontinental TV title on the line. The Disco Kid, the guy who's been going all over the place defending the title, he was an underdog. He was a long shot, and now he's got the gold around his waist, but he is defending against the former World Tag Team Champion, the former World Heavyweight Champion, Devastating Derek.
You're right.
Former Intercontinental TV Champion, for that matter.
Don't get your in an uproar, pal. Where is he? Where you see Devastating Derek, you're going to see Metal Bulb.
Faceless Freak.
You're going to see Tall's Enough. Careful, Ben. Careful, pal.
Devastating Derek now. Looks psyched. He looks ready.
Hurry up, pal.
Psyched and he looks ready.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Yeah.
There he is.
Not yet.
All right. Practicing.
3, 2, 1, now there he is. Walking through the door. Look at the moves. Out on the floor. Feel the beat. All around. Booty. Shake your booty to the ground.
I'm grooving.
What's his name, Ben?
Steve.
Yeah, under the balls. He's got it all. Disco Kid.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Disco KID, you know he in the ring defending that Intercontinental TV champion against a friend of his.
Okay.
Devastating Derek.
Now, let's not forget that Hard and Heavy, Metal Bob, Devastating Derek, Bombshell Billy trained the Disco KID when he won his world title.
Indeed they did. Your referee is Vance. Don't call me Jeffrey Johnson.
All right. Okay.
He is the troubleshooting official.
Lock up collar and elbow. These two are friends. They go way back.
Oh.
Something has just collapsed here about Magoo!
Magoo, you better knock it off back
What's
there.
going
We
on
can
back there,
replace
pal?
you. We got your assistant.
Ooh,
We got your assistant Taryn back there that's ready to make a jump up.
Ask him. Says to ask him, but the referee right on top of it, Benjamin. That's why he's the troubleshooting referee.
He rolls down.
One,
There,
two.
No.
He looks like Violet Beauregard after she ate that Willy Wonka gum. Blew up like a blueberry. Look at, he's all blue today.
Vance, you're turning violet, Vance.
Oh, there's a beautiful leg dive takedown. Rolls him up. Oh, fist to the back. Oh,
Look
my
at that.
God.
Big
Oh,
time.
dear.
No, those are open hands, or are they closed? They're closed. He's got a loaded glove right there.
We call that a bee slap in the hood. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand exactly what you're saying, brother.
These guys didn't grow up watching Hulk Hogan saying, hey, guess what? When I grow up, I want to be like Hulk Hogan. No, 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 my friends.
Tony Atlas.
Exact. What? Wrong. Those
New
guys
Jack.
like Ric Flair, Arn Anderson,
Jerome Bettis.
the Guerreras,
Eddie Chavo Mondo.
Hector,
Chavito.
Gory.
Juventud.
That's Guerrera.
Sorry. To the ropes now. Devastating Derek, a big elbow on the disco.
Dean
Kid, the
Malenko.
Intercontinental TV champion. Boris Malenko. A big leg drop down.
Tiger Mask. The Dynamite
Oh.
Kid. Not the biggest guys in the world, but guess what? The best wrestlers in the world.
Leg dive down, and there's a cover. We got a new champion.
One, two.
He kicks right out before the
Benjamin.
count of three.
I want to talk for a second about a time that has passed, finally. Through the late 80s, early 90s, a trend in wrestling was big, fat, steroided muscles.
Okay.
And people thought they could wrestle because they had muscles. They were all juiced up. No, no, my friend. Didn't last.
No.
Didn't last.
No.
Look at the greatest wrestlers in the world right now. Malenko, again, Benoit.
Disco Kid. There's another one right here.
Guerrero, 1, 2, 3 Kid, Sean Waltman, if you will.
Thunder Tiger.
Tiger Mask, Jushin Liger. They're not all juiced up, pal. You can't be juiced up and moving around, Rey Mysterio Jr. Psychosis, you can't
What
do
about
it.
Thunder Tiger? People like
All
that.
right.
Thunder Tiger,
Exactly.
Rey Mysterio.
Diablo
Guerrero.
Blanco, you could go on. You could go on. Now the Mystic, he looks like he's juiced up. But you know what it's on? Sake. You understand me?
What is that?
What's sake?
Yeah.
It's a wine. It's a very strong alcohol they make out of rice.
What?
Yeah. Don't worry. Hey, pal.
I mean, no, I'm just wondering.
Don't start
I was
drooling
just
over there.
wondering about
Now look
it.
at these two outside the ring.
Referee up to 7 now. Disco KID thrown back on his HEAD.
Disco KID is
Rolled back
still
over onto his...
upset with El Diablo
BACK.
Blanco. He's still upset with Diablo Blanco.
Yes, he did. Diablo Blanco
Yes, he did
attacked
what?
him.
I said he is.
Yes, he is, I mean. Pardon me, I'm going through withdrawal.
Grabs him like
Look at
that.
this. Wait a minute. Look at this.
Oh,
Oh!
some kind of a backbreaker.
Some kind of a backbreaker that caught the side rib cage area.
This isn't
Disco
going to
Kid
be...
is not
Oh,
moving.
my gosh.
What do we got here? What do we got here?
Injury... What's he going to do? It's going to be bad.
Derek, he's got the...
Oh!
Oh!
Well, that's the name
Beautifully
of that, too.
done.
Guerrero flip, speaking of Eddie.
That's right, Chavo Mondo. Hector, oh, look at this. He's going to pull him over away from the rope.
He's got the breath knocked out of him, does the
Now.
Disco.
Disco
He doesn't... Look at
Kid.
him. He's barely moving. Not a twitch.
Oh!
Oh!
He missed half with a leg drop, but he came down with a buttock. One,
With
two,
a box?
with a buttocks across
Oh.
the sternum.
Sorry, I thought you said buttocks Helena. This Disco Kid is some rough, tough customer.
Wait a minute, no. Disco Kid says no, my friend. I don't know if he was saying no, he's not giving up, or no, Tallanuf, please, don't put that arm in the air.
How many times have you watched the Hulk Hogan match and said, hey, I need to be like him. I need to wrestle like him?
Oh, I can't think of one.
That's what I thought. What about Ric Flair?
This, every time I got into the ring.
Look at this, Silver Spoon.
Oh,
Look at that down,
look at
pal.
that. Cover down.
1, 2.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't
Devastating
think so.
Derek, you're not going to get him that soon, but
He's
you
a
know.
former Intercontinental TV champ. He knows what it's like to hold this belt.
Right, we got a big suplex coming up here. Looks like Devastating Derek comes up and goes back down hard. Both men are spent.
I
One,
hate that word.
two. I know you do. That's why I say it. That both men kicked their shoulders up. They were both inadvertently covering each other.
Okay.
Or maybe it was vertently.
Right. All right.
Devastating Derek now.
Where's the Disco Kid going to? He's right up here.
Okay.
Oh,
big elbow out of nowhere, out of the left top.
Snap into that,
Hey,
pal.
that reminded me of the tag team partner. That reminded me of the tag team partner in the WCW old Nintendo game, where the tag team partner would come in for the save out of nowhere, 4 fists across the ring. That's what that reminded me of. He came out of nowhere. There's a big body drop.
Nike.
I think that may have taken a little
We
bit
have
of
got
Wait a minute, Metal Bob jumping down there. He's throwing a foreign object in at him, I think.
Now will you stop it?
Faceless freak.
Another elbow down. Buddy Landell like. Proctor Express 2.
No. I think what Metal Bob should do is, I don't think he's got it down out there. I think he should go back to school.
You hear something, pal?
Back to school. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, big body press.
1.
Big body press by Disco.
Count them out there. Come on.
Both men outside the ring now.
What's the noise about out here, Magoo?
Disco
I hear something.
Bob. 9.
How Staggs couldn't get from there to there before my answering machine went off, I'll never know.
What?
Mark Stagg, I was up at his camp late. It's a long story. I'll talk about it later.
Look at this, the cover 1. We
2.
gotta do. No. Wow. He almost got 3, and Devastating Derek is hurt. I think he hurt himself on that. He got hurt on that body press outside the ring. He may have cracked an elbow or something. Look at that! Right in the book of the Bombshell Billy. That was the disco roll. The disco roll. Another one, a big press. Splash. 1, 2. No. No, sir.
Back and forth
2
action.
3/4 right there, I'll tell you that. Devastating Derek is wasting time. He's got the champion down. He should get up and he should be on top of him. He should be all over him like sweet and sour on chicken. He should be all over the Disco Kid.
There he is. Oh, there's a nice
There's a
kick.
kick to the midsection, but he gave him the chance to get up, and I don't know if that could have been a mistake or not. We'll have to wait and see, but Devastating Derek laying the big forearm smashes across Tony Atlas's wild birthday like across the head.
Not much
of the
in those.
Disco Kid.
Not much in those because Devastating Derek is tired, but the Disco Kid's so tired that he doesn't really need to do too much to knock him down.
You're right. Devastating Derek is tired. Tired. Oh, wait a minute. The Boogaloo knee drop.
Ooh, right across the chest. Oh, again.
Oh, look at that. 2,
Oh.
3, 4,
Oh.
5, 6, 7.
7 big knees.
7 big Boogaloo knees, and I'd have to say this would have to be the last week we were going to be calling that move.
What?
1, 2, no.
What does that mean?
The Boogaloo knee.
I don't get it.
Oh,
One.
beautiful. Look at that. Fans, we are going to be on a different network starting next weekend.
No, we're not. We're going to be on 2 networks. We're not leaving
Not
this
a different one, but we're going to be adding our affiliates.
That's right. We're not leaving this
into
one.
the
We're going to
city.
be
We
right
told you
here
about
every
it a couple
Friday
weeks
night.
ago.
We're not going anywhere, pal. We're not going to be on a different channel or anything. We're right here. We're just going to be added on in a few places. If you're on Time Warner, don't worry. You're going to be right where we always are. Look at this. Rolls them over.
Look at that. Oh.
What the hell's he doing?
He's got a groove going.
Oh, my
that
gosh.
was his Boogaloo. That was his version of the Boogaloo leg drop.
1,
he calls it
2.
No.
Did you get him? Oh, my God.
God. He called that the BG drop.
That was as close as Teresa Steele's shave.
Way.
She has to shave, you know. She's Italian.
Oh, my God.
Careful.
I didn't say it.
Now watch this.
Last time.
Oh, he drop kicked him right. Oh, it's a
my
double drop
God.
kick. It's a double drop kick. Both men
my
kicked each
God.
other in the shins, knees area.
Oh, my God.
Oh, they are
Oh,
done.
my God.
Metal Bob is laughing at ringside. Anytime anyone's in pain, Metal Bob's happy. Even if it's his own guy, he just loves pain. Metal S&M Bob. Oh, the Disco Kid says his knee's cracked. Holy cow, look
Oh,
at
look at this.
what's he
Look
going
at
to
that
do? The
big-
Davy Boy. No!
No, a tombstone pile driver
Oh.
coming up right here.
Oh,
there's an ass right
Jesus.
there.
Come on now. Come on.
It's over.
Cover that man.
It's
Get over here. Cover him.
Wasting time. What are you doing, pal?
You can't waste the time. What'd he say? What'd he say?
I don't know. What is he
Oh,
doing?
giving him
picking
mouth to mouth.
He's picking him up. He's not going to cover him. What is your problem? You're an idiot.
I can't agree.
What is he doing? He's gonna wait a minute. No. Look at this. He back body.
Oh, he fell on top of 1, 2, 3. Oh my McCracken! You're kidding me!
Leg. You gotta be
You're kidding me, Val! Get your ass!
I can't believe it, the Disco Kid
Holy!
defeats, even though he's the heavyweight champion, he just beat slapped the Tallanuf, I think.
I don't know.
This is the last time we announced that a champion winning was an underdog win, was an upset, I would have to say. With a
Shake the hand.
But that was an upset in the making right there.
That was a great match. That was a great match.
Still Intercontinental TV champion, the Disco KID. You've got to be kidding me.
That was a great
Unbelievable.
match.
Yeah, yeah, hear me now. I'm in a groove.
Da, da,
In a
da,
groove.
da, 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 do.
Disco
Yeah,
Kid.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Benjamin, let's talk about this card.
Okay.
We have got an event in the making. We have got a happening about to happen.
Bands.
We'll be there. Next week, we've got live studio coverage from live matches from the studio, from the arena.
That's
week
that's
after
on the
that.
6th. Oh,
That's
I'm
right.
sorry. Well,
That's
the
right.
weekend of the 6th. The
All
weekend
right.
of the 6th.
Okay, all right. After that, we have got, for your Time Warner subscribers, because we're still only on Time Warner now.
Okay.
All right, so we can go right through their dates. It's going to be next Friday. You're going to see studio arena tape
Next week, the 6th, we've got matches coming from the studio, UWA
from the arena.
Central.
That's right.
The following week, the 13th,
We're going to have a big build-up show,
a big update
Interviews.
build-up show. We're going to be
in-depth interviews
in-depth interviews building up,
to the matches, recapping some of the things that led to these matches.
indeed.
It's going to be kind of a best of, but with live interviews, live right then and there from the studio.
Indeed.
And then the week after
Having all,
that,
let me interrupt. Having all these guys in the studio together at one time, I don't know if that is a good idea. I don't know if
Right,
Dion
what I'm saying.
knows what he's doing,
That's
getting
what I'm
all these crazy, kooky characters in the same little television studio to tape these interviews. I don't know if that's a good idea.
and then after that, the following week,
Friday night, the 20th of September, fans, mark it down.
WrestleTricity.
WrestleTricity. It's gonna be in the television time slot.
You've got a match, don't you?
Friday night, September 20th, 9 p.m. Time Warner Cable.
You know
Channel
one of the
12. You
matches
get
for
it on there.
WrestleTricity.
I know one of the matches for WrestleTricity. I'm about to spit it out, but let me just stress the fact that it's gonna be from the television studios. But let me tell you this. It is going to be one of the biggest television shows ever. We are building this up.
All right.
It's going to be the biggest television show
All right.
ever to date.
That's right.
WrestleTricity. It's going to be. You can take your Clash of the Champions. You can take your superstars on the stupid stations. You can take your Saturday Night
Why?
main events, and you can flush them. This is WrestleTricity, and this is what's going to be happening in the world of professional wrestling and the world of the United Wrestling Alliance. Because I've got a main event for you, Feelgood, and you better sit down. You better strap yourself into that chair. Because listen to
Come
this.
on, settle down, pal.
The heavyweight championship of the world
All
will
right.
be on the line,
Okay. All right.
which means the heavyweight champion of the world, Bombshell Billy, you know where he goes to Teresa Steele, it's Magnificent McCracken,
Magtastic.
the Magtastic McCracken, Teresa Steele,
All right.
they're in the corner of the Bombshell.
Mm-hmm. I've heard
His
rumors.
opponent
What do you mean?
will be Devastating Derek. You know, in his corner is going to be Tallanuf. It's going to be Metal Bob, is all his entourage.
Right. Right. Probably.
And Mark Stagg.
What do you? It's 2-on-1.
It's going to be a triangle match.
You mean anyone can tag the guy outside the ring?
Anybody can tag the guy outside the ring. Bombshell Billy is taking his world title. Let me tell you how confident the heavyweight champion of the world is. He's taking his heavyweight championship of the world, and he's tossing it in the ring. He's going to throw it in there and say, the first person to get... Is this an elimination match? I'm not sure. I have to clarify that. I'm going to have to clarify that.
All right. We can clarify that by the end of the show.
Okay, we'll clarify that by the end of the show. But I'm thinking he's going to throw his heavyweight championship into the ring and say, best man wins, best man takes it. So in essence, Bombshell Billy is defending his heavyweight championship of the world against two men.
I love when Bombshell Billy does that, because I'll tell you what, that proves here in the UWA that we don't hide our champions. We don't. No one hides behind anything. You understand? We throw it up. We throw it up the flagpole. If anyone salutes, pal, then we've got it going on. Let's get to the next match. It's for the World Tag Team Championship.
We are going to try to have another match
Another match.
that'll be on this big WrestleTricity card coming up
Right after this.
right after this. We're gonna
World
have the big
Tag Team
announcement
titles
for that.
on the line.
Tag team titles on the line right here. Coming up next on today's show, tag team titles on the line. Thunder Tiger, the Mystic, defend against the MOB.
And that MOB number 2 looks to be in good shape.
MOB number 1 doesn't look that bad either.
Well, we never did. All right, Benjamin,
So sorry.
we're back on the air. Quit your playing around, pal. What do we got going?
Whoa, hey.
Hit the deck.
Hey, whoa, hey.
Nice looking deck you got there, but hit it.
Hey. Good God.
The cops are on the way for these two. Oh!
Look out! The MOBs!
Oh my gosh.
MOBs both very excited to be out here.
All right.
They are here, and they are challenging for the Tag Team Championship of the World. Look at that, it's double goose stop! Double goose stop!
What's a goose stop? Uh-oh. Here comes a couple of guys that are all business. Oh, threw a kick at whoever that was back there.
Thunder Tiger and the Mystic, the Tag Team Champions
That
of
could
the
be
world.
someone's head that he's just throwing a cock at.
Oh, look at that.
What's your problem?
MOBs in the ring.
MOBs.
They are one hell of a tough tag team right
Hell
there.
of a tough
Look at
tag
this,
team.
look at this, the big go, look at that, double goose stop! Double goose stop! The Mystic right in your face, the immortal Mystic and the legend Thunder Tiger. Did I get it right?
All right.
Referee in this match, the laid-back, confident Yugoslavian terror, Bobby Dimitrov.
Let me talk to you for a minute about Bobé Kucherkurkov. He is been fantastic thus far. He's got about one more week here in the States, and then he's heading out of here. He'll be heading back to Yugoslavia.
Oh, look at this, off the ropes, look at Thunder Tiger, Thunder Tiger!
Oh! Oh!
Okay. Throwing bodily punishment toward himself, okay.
He likes it.
All right.
He likes it. He's from the School of Metal Bulbs.
Look at this, what's this? Emo Raven.
Emo Raven. Looks
Over
to
in
me
the
like
corner.
Chief J and Brother Jules stood in after they got salt thrown in their eyes.
I've never seen anybody spread that wide since, oh, forget it.
Speaking of your sister. Magoo. Oh, he just went over and gave FOB numbers.
my God.
Is that one or two? They both
Oh
got
my
their
God.
black and white
Oh
sneakers
my
on. I
God.
can't tell. I can't tell.
Oh my God, Miss Susan,
She got in her hand.
I think that's his club.
It's like a single-headed nightclub.
MOB, number 1, going outside the ring.
What?
Oh, double!
What are you going to do on Wednesday nights now that you can't drink? Won't tell me that one?
I don't want to talk about it right now. I want to talk about it. Get this tag team, world tag team titles on the line as Mark Merrill looks on.
What? We are going to try after this match,
Look
before
at
the
this.
four-way. I don't need to look at nothing. All right?
Look at this.
What?
Saki.
See, I told you, he likes sake. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? The Mystic always thinking about
Oh, look at
sake.
that. Oh, look at that. MOB number 2. Or is that number 1? I can't tell them apart.
Oh! Down to the little MOB.
Wow.
Oh,
a big
chop back.
chop. Oh,
Oh.
that's a big... We got our fisticuffs going. Chopsticuffs. Oh, my God. He poked him right in the eyes. A big whip to the ropes right there, to the corner.
Back
right
to the
over
other.
it. He's in the wrong neighborhood.
He's got him by the jaws in the back, referee. He's got him by the
Tag.
drawers.
Make the tag with MOB number 2. Oh, look at this.
Right
A
after
double
this,
team
Benjamin.
right now. Look at that. They got the count of 5. And the MOBs working
Benjamin.
over the Mystic. Yes.
Following this match, oh, gut first. Following this match, we are going to try to get an interview with Bombshell Billy, and
Oh, he caught him. Oh, Chop Suey.
his entourage about the four-way match. We are going to try to get an interview.
Oh,
run up.
Schoolboy,
One.
come on. No.
No.
Only gets the count of 1
We're
on
going
the
to try to
MOB
get an
number.
interview from the lumberjack Mark Stagg out of the back.
Look at Gustavin.
You better knock it off, pal.
Oh, look at that. A big knee into the stomach. Oh, there's a big poke to the eye. Must have learned that over in the Orient.
Oh,
my goodness.
what's his problem?
Oh.
Oh,
Playing him in on
he is only at half mast as usual, this MOB.
Oh.
He can never get it quite up enough.
He's caught in the rope.
Oh, look at that.
He is caught in the rope. Thunder Tiger getting out of there. Look out. He's going to come in.
Oh! Oh, he's all caught up. He is caught up. He is caught up.
The MOB, number 1 or number 2.
He's still caught.
Whoever it is.
He is caught.
Thunder Tiger.
All right.
To the corner.
Okay.
Oh. The MOB number 1 or number 2, whoever it is.
Oh, he is caught like a piece of lint in John Goodman's navel. There's nowhere to go, pal.
Wait a minute.
Where's that MOB going?
MOB number 3. 2,
Why?
1.
You know
whoever.
something? Next week?
Yes.
Next week. You think there's going to be 3, 4, maybe 5 MOBs?
I don't know. They keep appearing here. I don't know what's going on.
I think we've hit our limit at 2. There can't be any more brothers out of this family.
Oh, look at that.
The M.O. Dudley. Oh. Shot to the ribs. Shot to the ribs. The MOB's to blame.
Look at that. Oh, look at that. Laying him in. Coming right at Tabuno. A double thrust to the throat of devastating Derek.
Let me ask you something.
Listen to Miss Susan. Listen to Miss Susan cackling along out
Benjamin.
there. She is laughing along.
I was trying to ask
The
you something
MOBs.
about these MOBs.
Oh! There's a big shot.
They look like
Oh.
black Caspers.
Okay.
1, 2. If
No.
Casper had a black sheet instead, that's what he'd look like.
Do you understand that this is the
Oh.
tag team title match? The titles
Oh.
are on the line. Do you understand that?
Oh, can the MOBs get it up enough? Do they understand it? Do they fully
I
realize
think they realize that.
the
And if they
fame-
don't, Miss Susan does, and she's got the club in her hand.
the fortune and the prestige that the World Tag Team titles will bring a team?
Oh,
Just a pay scale increase alone.
oh, a
Or
big
knee.
spinning knee. Spinning beeper.
Okay. Flips him in there. Reverses it.
Reverse
Back
right
to the
there.
rope.
There's a big back to the other rope. Oh,
Oh!
back body drop, and the Thunder Tiger goes down.
Gosh.
A big
Choking him.
choke.
Choking him. Get him off of there, Kircher Kirker.
Look at that. 1,
2, 3. Thunder Tiger pleading for the Mystic to get in
Figure
there.
four
Figure 4
headlock.
head scissors. I have not seen one of those in a month of
I
Sundays.
haven't slapped one of these on since I caught Lord Alfred Hayes in one
Why?
back in 1973.
Oh my gosh, you were what, about 50?
That was my retirement year.
He's choking him, he's yelling. For God's sake, get in there, Kircher Kirkhoff.
MOB, look out! The Mystic runs in. It is all over the MOB number 4.
Oh, Miss Susan, you can hear her cackling out of the ringside like a lowly milksop. The MOB trying to get out, forgets that there's some ropes here.
You have got to be kidding me. McGill! McGill!
Get out of here with that. I see it.
Unbelievable. The Mystic going up now.
Fans,
This Mystic is an idiot. I'll tell
McGill
you
is
that
taking
right now.
personal home videos of us here up in the booth. What? They did a switch. They did a switch. Wouldn't be the first time these MOBs did a switch.
Wow! Oh!
They've been pulling this all over the horn. Magoo, you get the...
Get the f out of here, pal.
I tell you what, Magoo.
He just raked the boot across the face. They did
Rakes
a
the
switch.
front, rakes the back, whips them in. Oh my God!
You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. Just watch your language. I'm gonna show this to my dad.
I have never seen the MOB get up that high. That's
Oh,
true.
he
Once there was
just
an officer trying to club his knees, he was jumping pretty good then.
Look at this. Getting him out, ref. Look at this. Tells him to get him out. MOB. Look at that.
Oh, double knees, double boots.
Double kicks in the Mystic. Look at Miss Susan.
The Thunder Tiger can hear him screaming and yelling to Bob A. Dominguez.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
Oh,
Bobby.
what?
Oh, Bobby, are you all right?
We're upstairs. Who are you yelling to?
I don't know.
He can't hear you.
I don't know.
Why don't you just sit upstairs and put your lips down through the duct and yell down and listen to everything?
Piece of sausage to run through.
How about when your parents talk about you, you'll sit up in your room and you listen down through the duct and yell things down at them. How about that? MOB number 2. Now then. MOB number 2 into the ropes. Look at him hop, skip it, a jump. Oh!
A big chop, big chop, big chop.
1, 2.
It's no. You're not going to get the MOBs without hooking a leg or something. They have gone too far. They've been around too long.
The Mystic has taken over. Look at him trying to lift this giant MOB up off his ground. Tag is made from the Mystic to the Thunder Tiger. These two have been defending this title, titles in Australia, France, Germany, Bangladesh, the South Ukraine.
Look at this. A double whip into the ropes.
Oh! Broke it up. Double. South Korea, North Korea, Vietnam, Sri Lanka, Iran, Iraq. They have been
I'd like to
everywhere.
give a big shout out
That's the game.
to a big fan of ours from Vietnam. Wah Do Yang.
Wah Do Yang, I love that guy. Watch him take a spoon and see what he can do with it.
Is it coming?
1, 2. He's choking him though. That breaks up the count immediately.
Indeed.
He could have had a pin right there. This MOB. Miss Susan does not have these two schooled for what they should be. He could have just pinned the Thunder Tiger perhaps there. Fist to the top of the head.
Oh.
Fist to the top of the head. What's your problem? Taking the rib work to a new level.
Oh. Right into the. Oh, a big clothesline to the back of the head. Whoa, look at that wood.
There comes MOB number whatever. Who knows?
I can't tell them apart.
I'm as confused as a child trying to breastfeed on Dolly Parton.
What? There's no confusion there, pal.
Trying to climb to the top.
What'd he say?
He said, MOB, he said, a kubala-coo, a kubala-coo.
Look at
Happy
that.
Sam Houston, pal.
Oh, I think inadvertently MOB took an elbow to the top of the head.
Wouldn't surprise me. Thunder Tiger up in the air. He can move and shift around.
He's got a big lump on his head now.
No, that's just his mask.
Okay. All right.
You never notice, you never hear the Mystic say a word. He is silent but violent. He is an SBD. What's your problem?
Get him out! Get him out!
That was the first. What? Who's yelling that?
What is
What?
What is Magoo yelling out there for? Magoo!
The MOB has just cracked the skull wide open of the Thunder's Tiger. Ding, 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 ding,
Number
ding,
1, 2,
3.
Oh, he got up.
The Mystic.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God, look at, he's got those BVO gals on. There they are, pal. Those fruit of the Andou. Oh my God. Haynes, inspected by inspector number.
Okay. Oh my God, no.
What's he
They
doing?
got a big inverted Hurricane Rana.
Oh! Oh, that is for you, troubleshooting
MLB.
referee Vance Johnson.
MOB seems to have hurt himself. He's down in the corner.
Finally getting
What
his
do we got
receipt
here?
after all these
What do we
years.
got here? What is that?
Oh!
Oh my God!
One,
Censor it, Tony!
One.
Censor it!
2.
I don't know what we had there.
Looks like a pinning combination to me. I
Looks
don't
like
know
a
what you're
pinning
talking about.
combination. Brings to me a mind.
Brings to me a mind.
Brings to mind a song by the great Eurythmics. Don't mess with a missionary man.
Never heard of it.
Look at this, a big head scissors takeover. And now,
Looks to me like this MOB is blowing up, or is blowing a chance, I mean, at these tag team titles, because every time he gets to put him down, he just chokes you. Chokes you up, chokes you down, chokes you all around.
smacking him on the back. Oh,
Oh, there's a chop to the midsection.
Oh.
Coming up next, a big four-way.
we don't have time.
What do you mean we don't have time?
I didn't say we don't have time. I said if he doesn't have time to get over into the corner, he'd let me finish.
I got something in my eye. Oh, it's my eyeball.
He He is choking the
I think you have
hell.
something in your eye. You keep twitching it, blinking at me. What are you, in love with me? What's your problem?
Big choke, look at big choke, big choke, big choke.
There is no lost movement between these two. Look at that. Beautiful
Thunder
distraction.
Tiger foot right in the throat. Look at him.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh!
And the MOB is done.
This Thunder Tiger and this Mystic are no slouches.
How about that?
Why do you mock the wrestlers, Benjamin? Why do you
Look at that.
consistently sit out here and mock the wrestlers?
Oh, a big chop to the goose kiss.
He's in the wrong side of town. He's, if that's Pearl Harbor, he's in the kamikaze side of town, pal. What's going on now? Dimitrov yelling at him.
A big. Oh, look at that!
Oh!
Breaks through, and they run into each other. Beautiful move. I haven't seen that.
In a Kunze.
Oh, two, 1, 2. He counted the wrong MOB in there. Oh!
Oh! Mystic misses. That's why they call him the Mystic. Because he missed. What's he got here? He's got that Mystic's favorite little instrument there.
What is going on out here?
One's got the club. One's got another club. Fight, fight. Black club and a white. Oh, they smacked each other.
Look at that. Oh, he caught in the rope for the second time. He just got clubbed on the head.
Oh!
Oh, my God.
How about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Oh. Both teams are
Everyone's disqualified. Gosh dang it.
Miss Susan, you're disqualified.
It's like a mouthful of cod, pal. You got to chew it and then spit it back out. He's taking all he can. Let's get him out of there. It's ridiculous. Oh, he's still going at it. They're still beating each other off. Camera and on camera. We have got it. Look at the Mystic choking himself. Or choking.
Oh, my God.
Well,
How about that, Mystic? That'll hurt for a while, huh? That'll hurt for a little bit.
Oh, but he gives him one back. There's your receipt for hitting the Mystic.
Oh,
After the referee. Oh, Dimitrov.
They just whacked Bobe Dimitrov. They just whacked him.
Get out of there!
Oh, holy jeez.
You'll be feeling
Oh!
You'll be feeling that one for a while.
All right,
my
let's
boys,
get out of
for
here.
the mask.
That's enough. The World Tag Team Champions still, but they are hurt.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
You haven't seen the last
Hold
of
on
these
a
two.
second.
What do you
I
got?
said-
What do you got?
Halifax Island, ear number left,
We don't
right.
want Slifty Sr. to get all upset. What do you got?
Shut up.
Okay, I didn't
Shut
say
up.
anything. I'm not saying nothing.
Oh, my God.
I'm paid to talk.
I got
man.
another match for WrestleTricity. Listen to this. Listen to this.
I'm listening.
No.
I'm listening.
Intercontinental Television title match.
All right.
Intercontinental Television title match.
Okay.
The Disco K.I.D.
You know he.
1-on-1 with Slammer C, the former Intercontinental TV champion.
Now, these two have not settled anything yet. Anything, Benjamin.
You didn't let me finish.
Oh, there's more.
The Disco Kid puts his title on the line as well as his mask.
What? Is he out of his freaking gourd? Is he nuts, Ben? I gotta have a talk with that youngster.
Slammer C
I don't even know her.
puts his career on the line.
Are you talking about a retirement match? Mask versus retirement?
Mask and belt versus retirement. If
Oh,
the Disco
my
Kid loses, he
God.
unmasks
At
in the ring.
WrestleTricity on the
At
20th?
On the 20th of September, right here. on the
Friday
channel.
night?
Friday night, September 20th, 9 p.m. right here on
Oh.
Channel 12, folks. You gotta be kidding me.
Sneaky.
Disco Kid puts his mask and his title on the line against Slammer C, who puts his UWA career on the line. There must be
Yeah, Ben.
a winner.
You got that homework?
There must be a winner. Now, getting back to the winner of the drawing contest, we're going to announce that right now.
We are?
All the way from North Syracuse, New York, Chris Jackson.
Oh!
Chris Jackson. Chris Jackson is the winner
Chris Jackson still wins the contest.
Jackson. Chris Jackson.
I can't believe it.
He's pushing it.
He gets a picture of yourself and me.
That's right. We'll also take him to Sylvan Beach to Eddie's for a dessert of his choice.
Actually, it was the Spaghetti Factory, but you're close.
Okay.
Or the Vineyard, or one of
All
those
right.
things down there. All right, we've got a big four-way coming up and a match. Let's go to it. If you could reel yourself in for a minute, pal, and settle down.
All right.
Let's get to it. All the participants are in the ring.
They're in the ring already.
They're already on the ring.
They're in the ring.
Bombshell Billy just got down there, and he's about to step foot in.
Now there's the title. He's handing it over.
Yeah.
No, sir. He pulls it right away because the title is not
on the line. This is all look at the draw. The first winner of this is automatically going to the finals. He's going to the final one.
Look at LD Raven.
What'd you call me?
Oh, look at that. Tall enough.
Tallanuf is elected to be outside, as well as Diablo Blanco. And the
Starting
two
off.
inside men are going to be...
Bombshell Billy, the heavy. Oh, look at that. Take
Whoa.
a swing right at the face. And look at this. Look at this cocky, arrogant, magnificent McCracken. I love him.
Bombshell Billy about to lock it up with sweet Marky Stagg.
Magnificent McCracken reminds me of me in my younger days.
Oh.
I think he'd pick me as a role model.
Oh. What? If he did, he'd have
Yeah.
a bottle hanging out of one pocket and a girth hanging out of the other.
Well,
And a silver spoon hanging out
oh
of the
my
top.
God, he just ran right into Tallanuf, and Bombshell Billy is all done.
That almost took the head off of the one and only world heavyweight champion. Grabs the arm, pulls him in. What's he going to do here?
Oh, big
clothesline.
clothesline. And Bombshell's done. He's going to cover him, but he's going to opt to put the boot in. He's going to tag Mark Stagg.
Did you see that? Tallanuf's arm is longer than an August night. Oh, he slips off it. What's he got, some kind of Vaseline on the head of Bombshell Billy? Wouldn't be surprised. I remember once in high school he was telling me a story, Vaseline up his hair. Didn't come out for 6-8 weeks. It might still be in there. Steps over the top.
Over the top.
Look at this. Oh,
beautiful. Beautiful.
Look at
Beals
that.
him over. Beelzebub. No love lost between these two guys at all. I'll
Marky
tell
the
you that.
Demon Stagg. Tell him to get him back.
I'll tell you that right now. You hear me, Keoghan? Are you listening to me?
I'm trying to call a match. That's what I'm paying
talking
for,
about
pal.
the match. There's no love lost.
You're walking
between
all
these two
over me.
men.
You're just the color man. Sounds like Raw last week, Kelly. Settle down, pal. Now rolls 1, 2. Only count of 2. I hope you stay silent. That don't bother me. Look at this now. I can maybe call a match for once like it's supposed to be called. Side headlock now by Mark Stagg. Stagg now looking for an option. No, whips him off, pushes him off, does the world champion. Bam! Down goes the world champion. Stagg looking for an option, goes with the elbow. Drops it down. 1, 2.
No love lost between
Hey,
these two
I
guys.
thought you could stay quiet for 18 hours straight.
Oh, we should start right now.
Look at these big shoves by these two. They hate each other's guts. They've known each other since they were lads.
And why? One of the reasons? Teresa Steele. Teresa Steele is a big part of the hate between these two guys, former friends. Diablo now, look at this. Look at this. Diablo comes to the top rope. Bombshell Billy holds it. He doesn't like Diablo much himself.
Nope. Let's talk about what Diablo and Teresa Steele and Bombshell Billy. Bombshell cracked him with a shovel.
This is the menage a Steele in there right now. She has managed every one of these wrestlers
Except
in here.
for-
Stands tall enough.
Mark Stagg.
Yeah, Mark Stagg doing a little
do a little
powwow.
dance. Make a little love.
Get down tonight.
Mark Stagg, get down tonight. Boogie Woogie Mark
Look at
Stagg
that. Oh, look at that. The Boogie Woogie Man, Mark Stagg. Down, cut
on the
the
receiving
spinning
end of a
toe
funk hold, toe hold.
Diablo
He needs to roll him up right here. If he was smart, he'd grab a hold of that hair, haul him over in a small package. Mark Stagg is famous for the small package.
What?
Look at those brand new wrestling shoes on Mark Stagg. Diablo's been eyeing those all week.
Oh, there's a close-up look at one there, Diablo.
What's your problem?
Of course, I don't understand how come he didn't roll him up right there. You want to know why?
Why?
Because since Mark Stagg became Coco B. Stagg again, he decides not to.
Look at this!
He
Look at
decides
that!
not to.
Look at that! Oh, Jesus, he was 18-5 putting it there.
He cracked his head on the rafter, I think.
What do you want, Magoo? What are you coming over here for, pal?
Look at this. Oh, it's a big clothesline right there. And El Diablo scurries over to tag.
I heard back in the dressing room that Diablo was thumbing through Mark Stagg Mark Stagg's bag, looking for those new shoes
he
he bought.
just got him right in the Leo.
They're $400
Wow.
shoes. Diablo wants to house them. He wants to house them. Don't
Look at
even
this.
go there, homie boy.
He just said what? He just tagged Bombshell. And
I saw that
Bombshell
on
comes
Ricky
in.
Lake.
Look at this. Bombshell
Ooh,
laying
ooh,
in on Tallanuf, the heavyweight
ooh.
champion, laying across the big, huge man. And there's no love lost between these guys.
Oh,
If
look
he
at that
isn't
jaw
champ-
on Mr. Burns enough.
If he isn't,
Sergeant Slaughter enough.
he is camp. He is in camp.
Slaughter.
He is in Camp Metal Bob. Anybody in the Camp Metal Bob, Bombshell Billy declares war again.
And vice versa. Please, bro, please, he says, get back. Oh, tall enough. Did he just catch him on the leg?
Oh, he's
kept
flipping his
knee.
leg.
Brilliant
Look at
move.
that. Bombshell, look at that, laying in, but Tallanuf is not going down.
You want to get a nest out of the top of the tree, pal, you got to chop it down at the bottom.
Bombshell Billy now whips Tallanuf into the ropes.
Oh!
My God!
Oh,
Oh my God!
shit.
Bombshell Billy
There
just
goes the
darned
filling.
his fifth vertebrae.
Did he tag him?
I
Try to
think.
tag Magtastic. He can't tag Magtastic. He can't Magtastic. He can't do it. Two. Oh, my God.
Oh, he kicked out of a call. Look at that! Rakes the eyes of Tallanuf. Tallanuf. Oh my God! Look at the fist across the head of Bombshell Billy. This Tallanuf is huge.
He tags Diablo. Now Diablo comes in. Oh, puts the boots to him.
Look at
those
kicks.
kicks.
Oh, a little better than last week.
Not much.
There's a cover.
One, two.
No.
You can only do so much training on those things. You'd think the guy would get it by now. That he's got to put everything into
Look
those
at this
kicks when
Diablo.
you're going against
What
the
is
world
he
champion.
doing? What's
He's
he
going
doing?
way up.
He's 4 fists across the ring.
Double Barian! Double Barian!
That's it.
Conga.
It's
We call that the
One,
Conga butt. Two.
No. 1,
Two.
2, 3, 4.
He's going to get thrown out of here.
McCracken now outside the ring saying,
The
"I'm not
world
doing
champion
anything."
is.
Hey,
Oh, McCracken pushed him. That little stinky dirtbag weasel.
I love it.
That balding freak.
I love it.
That crew cut. Look at this.
Enough about Metal Bob.
He's not got no crew cut.
You'll see.
Metal on my knob. Someone's got to do something about McCracken. It might have to be me.
Yeah. What do you? Oh, look at that.
I'm going to get on the phone with Neon Dion. That's what I'm going to do. Talk about his ridiculous outside interference. The guy can't fight his way out of a wet paper bag unless the guy's back is turned. He's a back jumper. He's a backdoor Santa.
Okay. Look at this, a whip to the ropes now. Off the ropes comes, oh, Diablo hit hard by the heavyweight champion of the world, Bombshell Billy. Bombshell
Ragtastic.
walked by, and I believe he just tagged Mark Stagg.
He did.
Bombshell tagged Mark Stagg.
Now these two had a feud over the world title.
look at
Oh,
this.
Mark Stagg dumps him like a heap of dung.
There's the cover.
One, two.
No. Fans, if we should happen, wait a minute, what the? He just walked by with a thing of rope, honey.
Look
Come
at
this
Stagg
way.
trying to tear his effing arm out. Trying to tear his flipping arm out. Oh, there's a knee.
Fans, if we should happen to run out of time in this match, we will certainly show you next week.
The rest of it on tape.
Rest of it next week. Fans, I've just been given word also that next week we will have the final match for WrestleTricity coming up September 20th right here on Time Warner Cable, Channel 12, 9 p.m.
Stagmare with the new sneakers, the new wrestling shoes, wrestling attire. Look at this big front face lock now.
Hey, Stagg, bring him over here. Come on. Work that weasel over.
Bombshell Billy wants to work Stagg's weasel over. I heard that loud and clear. But instead he elects to tag Tall enough.
All enough in the ring. Look at this. Comes in. And El Diablo's got something coming at him.
Oh.
A brick wall. That's what he's got coming at him.
Just time
he
out.
says.
Let's all settle down. Time to regroup.
There's Bombshell now.
Where's he going? He's going to sneak in from behind. He's going to come in from behind,
Yeah,
just like
Bombshell.
Magtastic.
Look at this. He's distracted.
McCracken.
Tall enough. And
Oh.
Bombshell clips the leg. Bombshell will clip the leg. That was a beautiful psychology.
Tall enough on his knees is as tall as Diablo on his legs. Oh, he dumps him
he
over.
jumps on his back. And I'll
Oh.
tell you what, they're all the same size when they're on their back. One,
Standing on their
two.
head, Nick.
No, wrong scenario.
Sorry about that, Mega Man. We got into me. Oh, if you will. If you will.
How about Matt Magnum? Yeah, that's a little shoot comment for you, huh?
You just got funky like a monkey. We might have to cut this match. Go to the ending video.
Look at that!
He's choking him.
Teresa
Where is
Steele
the
is choking
referee?
him!
Where is the referee when this is going on? Oh, he rakes the face like
Yeah.
woman. Look at that, and a shot to the midsection.
You're just my size now, buddy.
Oh.
My God. Tallanuf is staggering in the corner. Look at Teresa Steele. Look at her.
She's going with Stagg.
I think she's coming over here. So
Lover boy Mark Stagg. You hear him screaming
Look at
right
that.
there.
Oh!
Oh, beautiful Mark Stagg telling the referee, come on, do something about it, my friend.
You've got to be kidding me. Listen to Stagg yelling out. The mouth of the South, Mark Stagg out there yelling and screaming in the ring.
He is.
He's a smart guy, though.
Okay.
They don't call him Mark the Brain Stagg for anything.
Nope, there's nothing either.
Same thing. That's why they don't call
Look
me
at
a
him.
brain.
Oh, he just spins him around there. He has got to make the tag now. If he was smart, this Tallanuf is taking some choke. He is taking everything. He'd go over to the corner and he'd tag with the Professor Mark Stagg.
Oh!
Oh! Oh, holy!
Good night.
Well, all right.
Good night, Bombshell.
Oh,
Good
twice.
night, Bombshell.
Watch where his...
Oh!
Bombshell having the presence of mind.
Oh! Double sledges across the head.
He's going over to
Tallanuf.
tag out. Tag.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
did he miss?
Oh, he
There he
tagged
goes.
Mark Stagg.
The genius Mark Stagg coming in.
Oh, look at that. Stagg just laid out Bombshell outside the ring. What the hell is that all
I
about?
think, oh, look at him rubbing him for good luck is Magtastic. Oh, jeez. My God.
Fans, we are going to run out of time.
What's the glitch all about, Magoo? Settle down, pal. Look at him trying to steal the sneakers. I told you about
You
this,
gotta
man.
be kidding me, those brand new wrestling shoes.
Oh, look at him. He's got it off. He's
Yeah,
got
but-
it off. Where Diablo comes from, they shoot each other for sneakers because they're so damn brilliant in the hood. A lot of real intelligent people live in the hood. Kill each other for clothing. Real smart, Diablo. Dumbass.
Diablo trying to lift the shoe. And Tallanuf taking advantage of this right here.
Now his shoes are all untied. He could trip and hurt himself. We apologize for any technical
Look at that.
difficulties we're having. It's all Magoo's fault as normal.
Bombshell just said.
Hitting
Tag me.
Benjamin
Look at that.
Goldstock.
No, does not allow the tag. Does not allow the tag with Stagg. Stagg does not tag.
You like the cheap shot, huh?
Okay.
Mark P.S. Stagg does not make the tag with El Diablo. What's this Bombshell off the rope now? Oh! Beautiful burrito. Beautiful double sledge across the chest of Mark Stagg. And Mark Stagg is out. Mark Stagg's out. He's going to roll him over. There's a couple.
One, two.
No.
3. Almost for 3.
Ask him.
Ask him.
Ask him, ref.
Ask him, ref.
Come on.
Says no.
Bombshell Billy, ask him. He's choking him under there, I think. Or, I mean, no, he wouldn't do
Give it
that.
up by now, I'm pancreas.
What did he say about pancreas?
I don't know. Nature Boy Mark Stagg coming out of it.
Oh!
No.
Pulls him back down.
No.
Blackjack Stagg.
Look at him now.
Look at this now. Stagg powering out. He's got that wrist. Careful of that.
Oh, but he gives him a knee right into the back.
Oh,
He drops an
Bombshell
elbow.
drops a big elbow across the back shoulder area of Mark Stagg.
Didn't get all of them, but got enough to put Stagg in some world
Nowhere
of
to
hurt.
run. Nowhere
Oh,
to
Diablo's trying to kick him from behind. Missed, luckily. Oh, there's a shot to the midsection. Oh,
Double rakes the front.
Stone Cold Mark Stagg.
Vic. On the way.
Double A. Arn Henderson out here and I missed him?
And the
Diablo
double-
yelling about it. He's in a world of his
double
own.
whip. Look at this right here.
Oh!
Leg lariats of the Bombshell out of nowhere with that thing.
Got him right in the stomach. Oh, and
Diablo!
follows it up. That's it for Mark Stagg's
It's over.
intestines.
1, 2.
Two.
No.
Oh, my God.
Unbelievable. I thought he would have had him there for sure.
We've got about 2 minutes left of this
Bruce
program.
Crucifixes him over.
1, 2.
No.
There's no way we're going to be able to show you the end of this.
What is your problem?
Unless someone all of a
What is your
sudden...
problem?
We've got 4 guys that need to be eliminated here. There hasn't been one elimination yet.
We're going to have to show the remainder of this match next week
We
on
will.
next week's show.
On tape video delay. Oh my God! Next week we
Oh
are
my
going to
God.
have an action-packed show,
Do
and
you
we're
have
going
any
to
other
start
matches
off
for
the
next
whole thing with the end of this. I think.
You've got to be
Got about 2 minutes left
Oh.
before we got to cut to the ending video.
Oh! Man, I have just been handed a note.
All right.
You've got to be kidding me. Next week's show, we have an Intercontinental TV title match. The Disco Kid has signed on the dotted line to defend his title against the guy you see in the ring right there, El Diablo Blanco.
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding you.
Next week,
That's
Diablo
if he-
takes on Disco for the
That's
title,
if he survives this match.
plus a 4-way, and they'll draw the names of that during the week.
And the remainder of this 4-way will be shown next week at the beginning of the show.
And I've got the main event. I'm going to tell you during the end of it. We got to cut away. I'm going to tell you the main event. We got to cut away, Ben.
Oh no, we gotta go!
Yeah, we got to go. We'll bring it. Oh, look at this. He's got a chair.
I
He's
can't believe
got a
what's he
chair.
gonna do with that thing! Yeah!
What are you yelling about? We're just going to the ending video.
He's got a chair!
Fans, we have got to take off. We will definitely bring you the rest of this next week, Benjamin. We have got a lot to talk about, including a big main event for next week that the fans are not going to want to miss. I can guarantee you that.
Are
you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
It is going to be in one corner. Bombshell Billy, the world champion.
Okay.
He's got a tag team partner in the way of magtastic, magnificent, fantastic McCracken.
MC Kraken is stepping in the ring as a tag team partner with the heavyweight champion of the world.
Yep.
And they're taking on who? The Shadows,
Well, close. I mean, not close.
Primetime Mark Stagg,
Devastating Derek,
Devastating Derek,
and a man who is about to return to the ring after a 10-year absence,
Who?
Metal Bob.
What?
Metal Bob's hitting the ring next week, pal!
What about that knee?
I don't know.
That's an axiom to get
I
in the
don't
ring
know.
with that knee.
I don't know anything about it.
Metal Bob and Devastating Derek in a tag team match against Bombshell Billy and MC Magtastic McCracken next week.
Yeah, yep.
You've got to be kidding me.
A 4-way. The end of the 4-way that we just had to cut out of.
Disco Kid against El Diablo Blanco. Fans, it just keeps getting better and better. And let's not confuse you, but let's tell you one more time.
Wrestletricity.
September 20th, 1996.
The day before
Right
the first
here.
day of fall, pal.
That's right. And we got Wrestletricity right here on Time Warner Cable, Channel 12, Friday night, 9 p.m., September 20th. The matches we already announced earlier.
The
A
triangle match.
Bombshell Billy, Devastating Derek,
Mark
Stagg
Stagg.
for the
Did
World
you find out
Heavyweight
if that's elimination or not?
title. I did find out.
All right.
It's an elimination match.
Elimination, and whoever, that means that the title's going to change hands no matter what. Or unless
Maybe
Bombshell
not.
wins.
Bombshell wins the whole
But
thing.
it's definitely on the line.
On the line, elimination match.
Disco Kid puts his mask, his title on the line against Slammer C's.
Who puts his career on
His
the
career. If he loses, he doesn't win that belt. There must be a pin in this. Someone must win. He's out of here.
You gotta be.
He's out of here.
And next week is, if that's not enough, we've got one more match announced for Wrestletricity.
What
One
is
more
it?
match.
That's going to be next week. We're going to talk about it.
You gotta be kidding me. Once again, congratulations to Chris Jackson pushing it, pal.
Oh, Bob, you puked in my pool. All right. Okay. You all right?
I'm okay. I'm all right.
The burn crosses. Come on, talk with me. We'll see you next week. Where are we? We'll see you next week, my friends.